It's not a natural cosmic phenomenon, and it's coming our way with intent.
Fortnite just released some very important voice lines of Dr. Sloan, hinting at the return of Jones, or maybe even the Seven, and definitely the return of the last reality. This whole update has been based around a very significant apparatus pointing into the stars, revealing some sort of map. When we look at this, we see some sort of spiral-looking thing with an orb in the middle, but in the leaks, it turns out that this orb will continue to get closer and closer. This also applies to what Dr. Sloan says.
It's not a natural cosmic phenomenon, and it's coming our way.
Obviously, it's pointing at the stars, so it's cosmic. Some people speculated that it could be the moon coming closer and closer to our island, which I also thought. But if it's non-natural, either that could mean that somebody forced the moon out of its orbit towards us, or it's something else bigger coming towards us. Something else that this could be would be the last reality's cube cradle. It also says that no way these people could have known about this eons ago unless if it's happened before. I don't really think that the moon could crash into the island twice. They also already knew about this happening
Eons ago.
How could they know, and what shows that they know? Well, a very popular image that has been going around in Fortnite recently is this new, glyph on the wall. One of them is the apparatus aiming into the stars, which we'll talk about in a second. And another one is some sort of symbol. Let me break this down for you really quick. Hear me out. In Season 7, we had the last reality come, and we found out that there were hundreds of cubes inside of the UFO. When they all landed, we found a golden cube, and this turned out to be the gold cube queen. She eventually made her way to the center of the map and built this giant pyramid, and this turns out to be the exact thing underneath. And now you may be confused because this bottom half doesn't even take half of it. What is this other top half? If you look at it closely, it actually represents the last reality's cube cradle. We've only seen it one time, and that was during this finale event, and we are bound to see it again sometime in the future. So could the time that they're talking about that happened eons ago actually be the Chapter 2 map? This is something that completely debunks the moon theory.
But I am picking up something. A signal I've seen before. A very old signal. One I think I recognize.
Sloan says she's seen this signal before. So that means it's not some moon crashing towards us. It is a very specific signal that's happened before. And if you didn't know, back in Chapter 2, there was a signal that would have been sent from the cube cradle. And now finally she says,
"You're the last one I want to call in on this. You know me too well, for one. You'll be infuriating. But you're the only one I trust to handle this. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I need your help."
Who could she be talking about there? There's only two options. One is Jones, and one is the Foundation. She knows the Foundation is stubborn, which would make him infuriating, but she could also have a hard time admitting to Jones that she needs his help, which would be also infuriating. The reason it could or couldn't be the Foundation is because we don't really know if he was captured by the Chrome or if he was just missing. Because back in Chapter 3, we saw his helmet go missing, but in the trailer, we never saw him get captured by the Chrome, which means he very well could have escaped. But at the same time, he was not helping us during that event at all, so he probably did get captured, which leaves this only up to Jones. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And use code PBJ. I haven't made a video in a while. I'm sorry.